Hi, my name is Kelly Goetz. I'm an Eden's Energy Medicine clinical practitioner and foundations instructor, and I'm here at the Naperville Riverwalk, one of the most beautiful places here in Naperville. People love to walk their dogs, they love to have a good conversation, and sometimes listen to music. So, what excites me about the eye challenge is I am somebody that has struggled with my eyesight since 8th grade. I remember being asked, what time is it on the clock? And you would think I'd be able to tell time, but as I'm looking across the room, I couldn't actually see the clock. I would take my best educated guess, and 9 times out of 10, I would be wrong. That's when we first started to figure out that there's something going on with my eyes. So the way to get started is we are first going to find our clavicle, and we are just going to drop our hands down. We're looking for that little divot right underneath our clavicle. This is the K27 point. We want to rub that point. We want to rub it, stretch it. It might be sore for you. You can also thump it a little bit, get some energy moving. What we're doing is we're bringing the energy up from the earth into our eyes. So give it another little bit of a rub. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to rub our hands together. We're going to shake that off. And let's just rub them again together, getting the hands nice and warm. And we're going to do what's called eye cupping, placing your hands over your eyes so that the eyes get all that nice, beautiful, healing, warming, soothing energy. This will actually help increase the circulation, and it's really soothing to the eyes. You might notice the longer you keep your hands here, your hands will actually continue to get warm. All right, next we are going to do what's called eyebrow pinching. We're going to bring our thumbs up by our eyebrows, and we are just going to pinch with our index and our thumb. We're going to pinch and pull out as we move along our eyebrows to the corners of our eyes. Let's do that again. And as we're doing so, we are connecting with the bladder meridian. We're connecting to the gallbladder meridian and also the stomach meridian. And a great bonus for you is the more you work on that, you might notice you have fewer lines between your eyebrows. Nice added bonus, right? All right, next we're going to do something called fairy pinches or spindle celling. We're going to just be pinching, making tiny little pinches along our eyelids. So here we go. We're just going to make tiny little pinches. As we do so, we are releasing old patterns in our eyes, and we are inviting in new patterns. And you want to be really nice and gentle as we release the old, bringing in the new. That's fairy pinches. All right, next we're going to make nice large circles with our eyes. We're going to go up, just moving our eyes all the way around, and then we're going to go back the other direction. Let's do another set of those. So we're going to start up, just moving our eyes, and back the other direction. This will actually help strengthen the muscles of your eyes. If you're focusing on anything for too long a period of time, you might notice that your eyes are starting to feel strained. So the more you work the muscles of your eyes, the stronger your eyes will actually become. And taking a break once in a while is really healthy for your eyes so that you can release some of that extra tension that builds up in your eyes from focusing for too long. Next, we're going to go ahead and make what's called figure eights. We're going to take 2 fingers and we're just going to draw figure eights around the eyes. And I'm actually in what's called the field, so I'm not touching my face. I'm just making nice big figure eights so my eyes know to cross over and work together. I actually love being right on my face, so I'm just going to lead with my index finger, and I'm going to just come around making wonderful figure eights around my eyes. It feels really good. And again, it allows me to connect to letting go, connecting to the bladder meridian, connecting to the stomach meridian. And there you go. Now we're going to take 1 finger and we're going to just make little figure eights over one eye. I think of this as like a little energetic band-aid, but you know, we're actually working in the aura around our eye, and you might find you need to go in different patterns. So I'm just trusting my finger to go wherever it's needed, making figure eights over one eye. And we never want the other side of the body to feel left out, so now we're going to go over the other eye, making those little figure eights as the wind kicks in. Beautiful. Now we're gonna finish that by making nice large figure eights with just our eyes. So we're gonna look up, come down and around, cross over, look down, around, cross over. Just keep making those figure eights. You might notice it getting easier the more you do it. Beautiful. All right, last but not least, we're gonna do the eye tapping. So we are just gonna put one finger over the eyelid and we are just gonna tap our fingers nice and gently going out. And then we're gonna do the other eye, tap. And just do nice light tapping, allowing old patterns to be released, inviting in new patterns. And there you go. This is Kelly Goetz with Eden's Energy Medicine, and thank you for joining me for the eye challenge. I truly believe our eyes are the windows to our soul, so the more we work and invite the energy to relax around our eyes, the more your light will shine through. Thank you for joining me, and if you want more information, check out the link in the description below. Bye-bye.